Hey guys, it's Aaron from Disciples today here with Marcus.
We've got the top four of the Edison Cup. Leon playing his Flamvell deck against Barney's Blackwing strategy.
So let's get into it. Do you think the matchup's favoured at all for anyone?
I don't know. I'm a bias, and I think the Flamvell deck isn't as good as the Blackwing deck. So I think in general, the Blackwing deck has an advantage. But Leon is an amazing player, and he does so well with those kind of rogue decks. So it'll be an interesting match.
Yeah, definitely. See how prepared for it Barney is, because I do agree with you. I think Blackwing as a whole as a deck is better. But it'll be interesting to see if you can if you're unprepared, unfamiliar situations come up, if you misplay, don't know.
Um, yeah, Leon has a bit of a slow start. He usually sets a monster such as Spire Raikou. Okay, Barney's gone for the heavy storm. He probably has an explosive play.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You're only heavy for one if you're going to go in, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe he at polar opposite, he's got a bad hand and he needs this whirlwind to go through. Oh no, that's
Oh,
oh.
I think yeah. So what happened here was Barney thought Blizzard was 1200. He
Oh
just
yeah.
had like a brain fart. So that's why he went for this play. I'm sure he wouldn't have. I know this is a misplay, but yeah, he did think Blizzard. He thought he could search two Blizzard off both these whirlwinds. But yeah, this way he's getting punished and only adding the
Yeah,
value, which
definitely.
could be pretty bad for Barney. Usually double whirlwind Blackwing is strong, but it's only a Gale.
Yeah, takes the 13 it. Ooh. I bet that make Barney's play sort of underwhelming here. Hopefully he's got some follow up.
Yeah, he just puts him vulnerable to cards like Heavy Storm right now, and
Yeah,
he
Fire
loses the
Dog
Gale
would
in the
be strong.
process. Yeah, Fire Dog would be strong. It kind of yeah, he's pretty vulnerable now. But you can see it in the face cam. He's
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, happens to the best of us.
He's embarrassed. Mandela effect, dude.
Mind control is not great for
Gale's
Barney.
a tuner as well. Could see something big from Leon.
Tech by
Instant
Leon. Not many people
fusion.
playing Instant Fusion back in the day, but Leon thought to incorporate it in
Yeah, I
his
think
deck with it.
he wants to make a magician as live as possible, right?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Use the tuners like as a plus. Oh, he's gone for the Black Rose to clear double
Oh,
Owen, which is probably correct.
yeah, probably. A lot of respect shown to the whirlwind in the field.
Oh, Barney's gone for the skill drain to negate the Black Rose. But
Oh,
oh, he's
Shane
Leon's changed the
MST.
MST. Yeah, because getting rid of the Whirlwinds means that Barney can't top that any Blackwings because any monster, even above 1400, just means Barney can plus massively.
Yeah.
Especially if he's able to add Kalutes off the Whirlwind, he'll just go pretty fired,
Yeah,
dealing
definitely,
with his own
definitely.
Gale.
And like, Wizard's the only follow-up they have, so if you can minimize access to that from Barney's position, it's hard to come back.
Blizzard is the best follow up. Just
It
one
is.
card, level synchro. It's probably a Gale set. Kaios oh wait, sorry, Vayu set. Kaios and Vayu.
Yeah, we knew it was Viox, he got off the whirlwind. So that's it. Or
He's losing a lot of damage right now, and I think he has to Mirror Force here.
definitely, definitely. If you
But he's
don't, you
Barney
just
on
not
no
gonna see the
cards.
deck. Yeah, just the two on field.
Not really looking great for him.
He looks like he hasn't drawn a Blackwing, so I'm not sure if the skill drain resolving would have done anything. Anyway.
You are right. You are right. Um, Gildrain is unusual tech in Blackwings. It can play it, but it kind of stops the Blizzards from resolving too. Um, yeah, I think it's worth it if you think the room is heavy monster effects and you go for like a more of an anti-meta approach.
Yeah, I definitely think it's
Right,
mythical. Yeah, for sure.
Neon getting in that sweet damage. Attacking before making the synchro, just so he doesn't lose to anything like a bottomless.
Yeah, or a deep
But I
prison.
guess Barney
Respect
doesn't
it.
have it. Yeah, or Deep Prism.
Goya on a naked board. It's making any monster he top decks really
Yeah, the only
bullish.
option is or Bryo. And
Yeah,
maybe
I like
Bryac would have
it.
been better.
Maybe, yeah. So,
But to be fair, if Barney does have Blizzard to get Gale back, at least Gale half in it, like right here. If he does something about the Gale, none of the monsters can for the Goyo.
Unfortunately, there are 2 tuners on the board for the side of Barney, so we won't be able to make too much of a play. But yeah, halving the Goyo is nice.
I'm not sure Leon's phased by it. He can take Barney's Gale.
Yeah. You could even take the fucking Wizard now.
I think Blizzard can't be special summoned. I don't know if it's
Oh, no, I think you're right.
permanent. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's gone Brain Control. He's going for game here. If he has another monster in hand. Not too bad. At least he can make a synchro with the Goyo. Half Goyo and the Blizzard into a level 8. Something like a Stardust say would be strong.
13 though, instead of -14.
Yeah, he went Blizzard.
Oh,
direct.
cool, yeah, oh, sure. But we thought it was. Oh, it's not 12. That was the whole point of the video. Yep. Yeah. So easily done.
I think that's a Stardust.
Yeah, it's wind attribute, so it must be Ghost.
Just protect himself from something like Icarus attack.
Yeah.
He doesn't have anything here. He's probably going to scoop it up.
I think in Leon's position, you just have to play around what you lose to, right? Because you don't lose much, still much, so it makes sense.
Barney maybe needs something like a D prison. I think Leon knows that, so he's just trying to summon as many monsters as possible.
Yeah, he's seen the Mirror Force already, so he doesn't have to be scared of that.
Just a D prison.
Yeah. What do you know about this one? He needs to. Well, Barney's not dead here if he does have a D prison. I guess.
Yeah, he isn't.
That is just gonna pick him up.
Just scooping up. Yeah, it was probably like turn 1,
Oh,
committing to the 2 whirlwinds, as you can, yeah. Because I'm sure you wouldn't have played the 2 whirlwinds, and he wouldn't have played the Gale, and he would have just held them for like a better opportunity.
Yeah,
like,
maybe just like
waiting to use. Yeah, because like he actually had a really good hand. So just waiting to use the heavy storm, and then as soon as he drew a Blackwing strong enough, resolving the whirlwind, summoning the big Blackwing monster, adding something like Kalut and Blizzard for play now and follow up, it would have put Barney in a really strong position.
Yeah, dude, top 4 is high stakes now because the next one, the winner goes on to the finals, so prize card on the line here. Pressure for Barney.
Yeah, they've been playing all day.
Yeah.
Edison, you don't really have a rest. Every turn you kind of have to think. What do you think they'll be siding in?
I was just wondering. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't remember Leon's side deck if he's got any like Shadow Imps or something.
Yeah,
if you're Barney's probably going first, right? So maybe he'll be siding in some stuff that like helps play through or like do all the Flamvell stuff. Do you know if Leon's deck was more attack focused or defense focused?
I think currently it's attack focused.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you'd put in back row hate cards to deal with the oppressions and the Icarus attacks.
Yeah, oppressions are
Oppression is obviously. I think Barney, like deck devastation virus, I think is good against Flamvell because Leon plays the Gravekeeper engine, he plays the Raikou engine, and Magicians, and you tend to hit a lot of cards.
Maybe see some judgments or something on the side of Leon. Oh, he's going second, so maybe not. I don't know. I should have looked at that list beforehand. I would have been able to say what they're siding.
It will be interesting to see what Leon's side is. Stuff like Shadow. If he does sign Shadow and Prisoner Mirror, it would be pretty good here.
If he has something to stop the Shura, it would be nice.
One card I think is really good against Blackwings is Trap Hole. Because the normal summon is so... Yeah, regular Trap Hole is actually really good against Blackwings because stopping the normal summon is pretty important, especially if they're cards like Trap Hole and Face Up.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, that makes sense because all they got, most of the guys are under 15, right? Well, apart from Shura and Board.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Like, I don't think he's signing it, but I can definitely see why it would be good. Maybe against like GBs as well. Not bad.
Yeah, for sure. Especially when normal summon is important.
Yeah.
But Barney's going in first. Let's see what he can do.
Admiring the new token.
It's such a nice token. Was Barney not drawing a Blackwing monster again? Or maybe he's holding it.
Yeah, maybe he's just trying to play more passively this game after getting blown out last game.
Yeah, set 1 pass isn't bad. Let's see what Leon does.
Do you side Crow with your Leon against Blackwings?
I don't think so. Because there's not really many very good effects.
It's just the blizzard, right?
Yeah, just the blizzard.
Yeah.
Like stopping the oppression is probably Leon's
Yeah, so
best bet
more stuff like Dust
because
Tornado or regular Tornado.
yeah,
Twister,
Dust
sorry.
Tornado for sure.
Yeah.
That's actually a really good card, probably Leon sided.
Yeah.
And yeah, Barney's has the Blackwing and he has the Whirlwind again. Sirocco for Whirlwind
That's
is really
powerful.
strong. Getting the
Yeah.
Bora.
I wonder if he's gonna get greedy and summon it here, because if you that could be a Spy or it could be a Raikou now, so it's a
I don't think I think summoning Bora is fine because the Blackwing deck does really well at dealing a lot of damage very quickly.
yeah.
That's kind of
You
how
could
it
pump
plays.
it with Sirocco now and just pierce.
He doesn't seem to attack it. Maybe because yeah, Barney had the deck devastation virus. He just wanted to be really safe, not attack his Sirocco into a Raikou, and him end up losing it.
That's fair. That makes his play make a lot more sense.
Yeah, yeah, really good play. He has the Descendant and the Spy.
So what's Leon's hand? He's got a Mind Control and a Brainstorm Rekindling and Storm.
Was that a Twister?
I saw a Rekindling and a Heavy Storm, I think.
It was there were 4 cards. It was Heavy Storm, Rekindling, Brain Control, and I think the 4th card was a Twister. And yeah, it made sense just to deal with the face-up continuous spell cards. Yeah,
There is, yeah.
Twister here. That's exactly what you
I was
sided
talking to Leon
versus
about
that.
this because I was also siding Twister instead of Dustinator for this tournament. I think the ability to be able to play it on your turn is really strong as well. I think the 500 points is worth it.
You actually don't want your Dust Tornado destroyed by cards like Icarus Attack or like that way you can keep your twist in hand. So if you've got a big Rekindling in play, you're not stopped. You know, it's just a bit more safer. But you are gambling because you can only really hit face up continuous spell trap cards.
It's true. It's true. But do you not think like a lot of the time you're chaining it to stuff that like you put it in for, not like the Oppression or the Mask of Restrict or the Whirlwind?
Especially in the Frog Runner deck, I think Twister's really good. Just because you
that's fair
can't
enough, yeah.
step back around. Barney just applying pressure.
Getting in, yeah. I think the
It might be a bit
really
too
well.
slow. Leon's not really drawing much. Game's looking in Barney's favour.
I haven't seen much of Fire Dog at all this match, have we, unfortunately? So far. Summoning
I
the...
wonder what Leon's set back row is, because he didn't decide to set the bottomless. Maybe because he felt safe.
I guess it's like deeper in the Mirror Force then, or probably something that does a sort of similar job.
Essentially. Yeah, I'm very curious to see what Leon's set card is, because that's the only card Barney doesn't know. Yeah, he's just summoning the Brian Knight to play it safe.
Oh,
game.
yeah, that'll do it. That'll do
Game
it.
Dark on Dragon. High ends games.
Does one of the best cards in the format for sure.
Oh, going on to game 3. I wonder if they'll change the siding patterns.
So I think if you're going second now, right? Either one of them, I reckon, could have a mind control in the deck right now.
Yeah.
So I think if you're Barney, maybe you're going second, right? So maybe you take out an Icarus Attack or something.
BD, yeah, I don't think Barney changed his siding patterns going into third game. But Leon is changing 3 cards. I'm curious to see what the 3 cards are. Maybe a bit more stronger. I don't know if he did change those cards. But maybe his turn will play stronger. But we did see Barney siding Nobleman. That was one of the cards he discarded for Brian Knight, which is a good card versus Flamvell. Hitting the Spies, hitting the Raikos, and you're able to summon your monsters and deal damage. Because, yeah, that's what the Blackwing deck does. Spams and deals damage, ending the game really quickly.
It gets in there, dude. It does. It definitely gets in there. I think it's really good at sort of punishing bricks from your opponent, like you know. So it gives you
For sure.
as well.
Sirocco Boros 3/7, especially with the power of Kalut. Just, you know.
Yeah, I think the deck plays around Gauze really well as well, because you have the Kalut and you have the Sirocco. I think it's one another.
Yeah, and you got Icarus attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, Barney is deciding. I think Barney is had a second 4 and he's and then 2 cards. I think he's changed his mind. I think we saw him take out the deck dev. Probably does make sense.
Yeah,
If he is not going first, it's more of a gamble.
Yeah, now that
Because you
Leon's
can't
seen
really
it,
trigger it
he
turn
might
1.
have like sided out some of the Rikos of the spies, with some of the cards that are more prone to it.
Like the only way, yeah, you can't really trigger it turn 2 unless you have the Sirocco.
Yeah, I think it's more of a thing like the value turbo decks, right? They can probably trigger it a lot sooner.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
A Grapha play discarding either Sirocco or value sets you up with the arm wing.
Yeah, yeah.
Leon's going to be going first. If you draw something like a dust shoot, it'll put him really ahead.
Yeah, to say there are.
I think that card is insane in Edison format. Turn 1 dust shoot is honestly one of the best things you can do.
Yeah, I think there's so much more stuff to play around. The knowledge is a lot more valuable.
Yeah, he's got it.
Oh.
He's just really like I don't know why I felt it, but yeah, the turn 1 dust shoot just goes far ahead.
Barney's hand is not
To be fair,
bad,
Barney's
though.
it's not bad. I think if you're Leon, you have to take out the Shura just to stop the Blizzard too.
Yeah, I agree. It's if you take out the Sirocco, it gets rid of 1 card, but if you put the Pura back, it makes the Blizzard really awkward as well.
Oh, he's going to take out the Blizzard. I think Leon is scared of the mind control here. That's why he took the Blizzard.
Yeah, if that's a Raikou, Mind Control Flip Destroy the set's pretty strong here, right?
Yeah, I think if it's a spy, the Blizzard means that he can go into a level 6 synchro play.
Yeah, the level 6 is also really strong in this format though. It's like 3 limited synchros and 2 of them are level 6. Oh,
I guess the set isn't a Raikou. So spy effect is mandatory, so Leon is just double checking to see if Arnie has any Gravekeeper cards in his deck. Yeah.
Verification.
Leon with the right side in strat, having just the back row removal cards just to deal with the oppression and the Icarus attacks, because that is what is really scary in the Blackwing deck.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So he's siding. Do you reckon he's siding Tornado going first and just to go?
Yeah, you have to. You have to deal with the oppression at all costs.
Yeah.
You don't really have a choice. The mind control didn't really have value there. I think Barney was hoping it would be a Raikou.
Yeah, agreed.
This isn't too bad.
No, he's got the Sirocco still, so he can get over the spy.
He really needs to kill this Magician. If he doesn't kill this Magician, it depends. If this back row is a real card, it could be pretty bad. Forces. Really good trade for Leon. Oh my gosh, what an amazing top deck by Barney. Wonder what you'll get.
I think, speaking from Barney, he usually says he goes for Blizzard more often than not.
I think you go for Blizzard here. Because it depends, because you will be staring down a level 8 Synchro next turn, just because of the Flamvell, Magician, and Spy. And if you go Kalut, he can make a Dark End Dragon and like clear the Sirocco.
Yeah.
Whereas if you go Blizzard, you have the ability to either go
Goyo or Brio next turn.
Brionac or Goyo, and that pretty much deals with any level 8 Synchro that Leon might potentially make. But yeah, he's gone for the Kalut.
Yeah, I think personally, I would have gone for Blizzard.
Yeah, see, it's not terrible because if he does go for something like Dark End, he can summon the Kalut and search Gale off the Black Whirlwind, which isn't awful.
Yeah. This end.
Yeah, I think this is where I don't think Barney expected. Yeah, I don't think Barney expected Leon to have a Descendant here. I think he was relying on that Black Whirlwind.
No, definitely.
Yeah, just because the Kalut covered. Yeah. Wonder how the game would have turned out if he had a Blizzard instead.
He still would have had a play now. That's
yeah.
Results-based analysis. I don't know. I think it's unfortunate.
Yeah, I think Leon flashed Rekindling and Flamvell Magician. So I think the Brionac.
I don't even think if you say you're in the same situation, right, with the Blizzard and the Whirlwind, I don't think you're that much better off even if the Whirlwind's stuck without going that way around. So I think the play was perfect. But it looks like, unless we're deeper, Barney's not
Deeper
quite
zone.
dead yet, but
Might be a bit too
is
late.
Leon also on? Oh, he's got a hand. He's got a hand, so he's.
I think the one card in hand is rekindling. So
That's a good.
yeah,
Yeah,
amazing follow up play.
yeah. Already seen one
Barney's
comparison from Barney.
pretty low to do anything with it if you think
Leon's
about
being
pressure.
patient though. I got UCA doesn't want
Barney,
the impression.
yeah, he doesn't care about summoning another Flamvell with his
That is the
rekindling, and yeah, that's the
match.
game.
Wow.
Barney probably has Chris and Tech Devs. What terrible
So I
draws.
wonder what he did side out then.
I think the Descendant was literally game changing for sure. Like being able to
Yes,
destroy
yeah.
the Black Whirlwind, because that was Barney's follow up for the rest of the game.
Yeah, that was pivotal. I definitely think that at that moment was there wasn't any coming back from that one.
Well played to both
Yeah,
players.
what an upset. We were talking before the match about how Blackwing is the better deck, but
Leon was actually getting a lot of shit thrown at him for playing Flamvells, but he's at the finals now. He's proved everyone wrong playing, Fire Dog and
doing
the
what he does
vanilla
best.
1400 Magician, just doing what he does best. But yeah, that wraps it up. Now on to the finals.
Yeah. If you guys would check it up, it'll probably be uploaded at some point. You can see. I'm not going to say who his opponent is yet, because I'm not sure if the other top four's been uploaded yet.
He's a fan favorite.
Shout outs to our sponsors, Card Market, MetaMats, Brotherhood. Hope you guys enjoyed it and follow us for more sick Edison content in the future.
We love Edison.
Any last words, Marcus?
No.
Alright, we're out. Peace.